Satnam, this is Maharaj Kaur, and I want to tell you, what is the Tower of Light? The Tower of Light is a specific energy that I give to you at the Great Divine Flow. It came to me through Mary Magdalene. When I was a very little girl, she was an archetype that became bigger and bigger and bigger in my life. And with that, there is certain principles about how to activate the heart chakra, use that power, how to align this very specific energy that the Magdalene brings, especially in these times, and it's called the Emerald Fire. And Magdalene brings that in with Archangel Raphael. And there is a sisterhood of healers that use the Emerald Fire to heal us physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Over the years, this transmission has gotten clearer and clearer, and how to do it. What to do first, what to do second, and how to bring in the breath work that aligns us with the highest energy. We bring in our own light, our own wisdom, so that when we sit in the journey of the Tower of Light, we become the Magdalene. And this is not just for women, although women are the main people there. But so if you were going to look at the Christ consciousness, he's violet, he's sweetness, he is the unconditional love. And I'm not saying that he's not wise or smart, and I'm not saying Magdalene doesn't have love. That's his thing. He's bhakti. Where with Magdalene, she's more of an awakening of the mental sphere, literally, and making the mind holy. And this is why she's so prevalent right now on our planet, because we have to have a mind that is holy, that is honored, that is of a higher consciousness. It is the healing. It is the healing of the intellect, but beyond that, that wisdom that comes from the soul through the third eye and that frontal lobe. Magdalene gets us from the reptilian mind into the seat of our vision. So that's what it is. The Tower of Light, whenever you come, always has a big energy around sound, whether it's through the gong and the crystal bowls, but also in that we play frequencies starting about 347, going up to 843. Basically, those Hertz frequencies, your mind, your heart, your soul understands, and it takes you energetically higher and higher and higher while you do a breath that is called the Trinity breath. Lots of different practices do it. In Kundalini yoga, we call it the Kundalini Trinity breath. And what it does is it literally loads you up with prana. And prana is conscious breath. So it's not just, it's like a whale, it's like a dolphin. Who are these Christed beings? It's these breaths that you do very consciously to actually load consciousness, light, energy, so that as we go through the healing, you have become a part of the teaching. You have become a part of the healing. And now the Emerald Fire and the healers just tap into you. This has been my life's work, honestly. When I was 9 years old, it was the first time I saw Mary Magdalene. And as I got older, she actually became a geometric. And long story short, one of my teachers sent me this book, and there was the image that I've been seeing for years, and I just knew that Mary Magdalene, for whatever reason, has chosen me as a conduit for you to awaken what she wants to awaken in you. Magdalene is many faces and teaching us all many things. And it's about holding the space for our highest potential. That's why she's here. And, you know, as feminine and empowering as she is, she's also, I want your mind to work better. I want you to think better. I want you to be holy in your thoughts. I want you to be a woman, a man of grace, to align with the light. And how we do that is we do these journeys with sound and light and breath and this container called the Magdalene. Magdalene means tower. That's why it's called the Tower of Light. So I hope this helps you understand. It is not a Kundalini class, although I know Mary Magdalene led me to Kundalini Yoga. And there are elements I put into this experience because they're powerful and because it will make it better. But it very definitely is its own thing. And it is a setup to lay you at the feet of power in your life so that you can access healing, wisdom, nurturing, whatever you need on those nights when we're together for the Tower of Light to go bigger. The Tower of Light is also something you can do personally. So even in a cosmic reading, I lay you down and do a Tower of Light. And what that means is I tap into what Magdalene wants to draw into you. I use the emerald fire. It's a lot like Reiki. I use the emerald fire and a sisterhood in a healing. You can also just do a Tower of Light, which means there won't be any numerology necessarily, but you will have this healing and this grid of wisdom awakened for you. And in that, you will be given a specific personal journey that is timely between you and your own Tower of Light and the way and the purpose and where you're going in your life. Many people come to me, every couple months just to get back on track, or something's hurting physically, mentally, emotionally. Get me back on track. Let's get back into the Tower of the Light of who we all really are. I hope that helps because I know so many of you ask, and I needed to say this. Sat Nam. Many blessings to you all, and I hope to see you at the Tower of Light, either for a personal one or for the group initiation and healing